The female doctor had just stepped off the plane when she heard an emergency announcement about a child who had suddenly collapsed, and they urgently needed any nearby doctor to assist. Hearing this, she rushed to the scene. After examining the patient, she saw the girl's pupils were blown and she needed immediate hospital care. So after giving emergency treatment, she and the airport staff sped toward the hospital through the emergency passage. But at that moment, two rich young women suddenly barged into the passage, and they accidentally collided with the medical team. The bracelet in the man's hand hit the floor and shattered. Furious, the scheming woman slapped the doctor without hesitation. The slap caught the doctor completely off guard. They were the ones who barged in, yet they unreasonably tried to blame the medical staff. Still, the scheming woman refused to back down and demanded they pay for her loss. Meanwhile, the little girl on the stretcher was breathing weaker and weaker. Without urgent treatment, she could die at any moment. The doctor, frantic, told the others to take the girl ahead to the hospital. She stayed behind to deal with this absurd situation. Before she could speak, the scheming woman picked up the broken bracelet and demanded $300 million in compensation. She also claimed the bracelet was a one-of-a-kind violet jade piece. Hearing that, the doctor froze, because she realized this unreasonable woman was actually her future daughter-in-law. Her son was John, the CEO of the corporation. After her husband passed away, she had gone abroad heartbroken and worked as an international doctor. 10 years had passed, and she finally stepped out of her grief. She planned to return home and transfer all her shares to her son. John told his mother his fiancé was waiting for her at the arrival gate. He even mentioned she was bringing the violet jade bracelet he had just paid $300 million for as a gift. His mother said she didn't oppose the marriage, but she would never tolerate arrogance. John firmly insisted his fiancé wasn't that kind of person, but by pure coincidence, because of the sick little girl, Anna got to see for herself that the so-called sweet fiancé was actually rude and domineering. So Anna laid her cards on the table and revealed her identity. The scheming woman froze for a second, then raised her hand and slapped Anna hard. To her, this woman looked barely over 40, and her simple clothes didn't resemble those of a wealthy mother-in-law, so she assumed this bold older woman was a fraud. Then she stepped forward to teach her a lesson. Her sister joined in as well. Together they quickly beat Anna to the ground. Anna angrily warned they would regret their actions, and said she would never let her into their family. But the scheming woman didn't believe a word. She grabbed Anna's hair and arrogantly said that even if she threw her out today, no one would dare do anything to her. Just then the airport manager hurried over, but he failed to recognize Anna as the CEO's mother, and sided completely with the so-called young madam. To please her, he pushed Anna's head into a bucket of dirty mop water. And it didn't stop there, as the scheming woman's sister swung the mop and struck Anna hard, wanting her son to see what kind of woman he was about to marry. Anna tried calling him, but before the call connected, the scheming woman snatched the phone and smashed it on the floor. John answered just as the line disconnected. He instantly sensed something was wrong, so he called his fiancée. She twisted the story and claimed an older woman had broken their bracelet. John, furious, said he was coming immediately. At that moment, the scheming woman's sister spotted Anna's $500 million pocket watch on the ground, a one-of-a-kind luxury watch. She had heard John mention it was his mother's most treasured item, left to her by her late husband, but these idiots assumed Anna had stolen it on the plane.